Hey folks, how's it going? This is Seagull here, back with another update video on Paralives. We have some interesting stuff to talk about, so let's get right into it. The first thing is a new screenshot. The caption says, "Happy birthday to the very best boy. I just hope he's not blocking the way for customers." That does feel like a dig at The Sims and all the many routing failures, so hopefully Paralives will be better at that. But overall, this is definitely my favorite screenshot of Paralives so far. I think the dog is pretty cute. I'm really glad you can pet it, as shown in a previous GIF. And I like how all the furniture looks. And what's interesting too is that it also confirms English text, because you can see "Open Pasta Festival" and the pizza place with hours displayed on it. That definitely makes me wonder if the characters, the parafolk, will speak English too, or if they'll also do a made-up language. It would be a lot easier on Alex Masse, who's the developer of this game, to do just their own fictional language so that you don't have to get so many different voice actors to re-record the lines in all the different languages. I also wonder if there will be an actual pasta festival. And there is this article by Paralives Hub that went up recently that speculates about what all this could mean. They say, "We couldn't help but notice the Pasta Festival message on the forecourt stand. What could this mean for gameplay? It could mean there are events or festivals for the parafolk to participate in, or another possibility is an advertising mechanic for in-game businesses." Oh my gosh, if they actually had something like The Sims 2 open for business just right from the start, that would blow my mind. Or maybe it's just decoration. Whatever the purpose of the sign is, it is cool that we may be able to write our own messages for storytelling purposes. We will be sure to clarify these details as we learn more about the game. That's a really cool idea too. That's something that I would really like to see in The Sims 4. I think we did have a sign with World Adventures in The Sims 3 that we could write our own text on. It was just like a pop-up message, but still, I really like the ability to have our own signs so that we are able to tell our own stories a bit better. In addition, Paralives Hub also says that yes, we can now confirm that restaurants will be available, as well as the ability to add cute accessories to our pets. So that is pretty adorable that we can celebrate our dog's birthday. And I wonder how far the customization goes with accessories, if it also includes shirts, just like with The Sims 4. You may think it's a little weird that we're seeing a dog before parafolk, and Alex Masse explains, why is there a dog in Paralives before there's a human character, you might ask. Who would want to live in a world without dogs? So, they have to be there first. I would definitely agree with that, except for cats. Hopefully cats will look really cute in this game too. Moving on to other information, Alex Masse confirms that yes, there will be cheats for money and people will be able to use Steam Workshop to share their creations. Cheats were confirmed previously, but I don't think a money cheat was specifically. So I'm really glad it is, even though that seems like maybe the most obvious cheat to put in, but glad it's still confirmed. Alex also confirmed that there will be at least one world at release and more to come later. That sounds pretty realistic. I wouldn't expect more than 2 worlds when the game first comes out. About the limit of parafolk per household, Alex says there will be a cap, but the exact number is not determined yet. I wouldn't be surprised if the limit actually is more than 8, because The Sims has always gone by 8. But since Paralives is more flexible looking than The Sims and is fairly low poly in comparison to modern Sims games, yeah, maybe it'll be like 10, I don't know. But really in The Sims, I rarely play with more than 5, so it doesn't really matter too much to me. If it does end up being 8, then whatever, I'm fine with that. One interesting question that was brought up was disabilities. So Rory's Weekly asks, I wanted to ask if in the game you will be able to add disabilities and sicknesses like cancer, wheelchairs, etc. I know it's a sensitive topic, but I feel it would be more of a realistic gameplay, although I feel like it should be represented. I hope you consider it. And Alex says, I'm considering it, but can't say more at the moment. That would be quite something if Paralives managed to get that right out of the gate. I mean, Alex would be facing the same sort of struggles with getting it right like they would with The Sims. I know last year, SimGuru Grant was saying like, oh yeah, we're gonna look into this, but a year later, now I'm not sure if it's even gonna happen. But we'll see. Hopefully one of the two games could do it eventually, and do it in a right that is not, like, that's not insulting anybody who does have disabilities, and just feels right for the game. Though one advantage Alex has is that he's building this game from the ground up still, whereas if they were to try and put disabilities in The Sims 4, Maxis would have to go back and make sure that all of the pack features that they've worked on before is compatible with disabilities. If they do put disabilities in The Sims, I feel like it might be more likely with a new base game rather than just trying to put it into The Sims 4. Another thing that Alex confirmed is that you can paint ceilings. Oh my gosh, heck yes. This is something I really want to see in The Sims 4 because it really does get in the way of my picture sometimes when I'm in this really nice, I don't know, ballroom or something, and then it's just this plain white ceiling that gets in the way if I take a picture that's even slightly low angle, and it's like, oh, okay, and then I just gotta like awkwardly angle the picture so that the white ceiling is not in there. So it's nice to see that Paralives will not have that issue from the beginning. One last thing that was shown off recently was the units of measurement that you can use, including meters, feet, bananas, yeah, and the state of Texas? What? How does that last one even work? I don't know. But yeah, so if you want to make a lot that is 90 bananas wide and 110 bananas long, then I guess you can do that if you want. And Alex confirmed that these are settings in the settings menu, so you can set it yourself. None of these will be forced on you, so yeah, that's good. But I think I will I will mostly play with bananas. And that wraps up another video on Paralives, so let me know what you think in the comment section below about all this new information, and be sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with my latest content from The Sims, Sonic the Hedgehog, and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day! Thanks for watching!